Hi YouTube, it's Jambi here, and I didn't know I would be filming today, which is why I'm still in my homemade Sides pajamas. But this has all happened in the span of about 12 hours, so oh my god. So as you might remember from approaching this time last year, I came out as gender fluid, or at least as non-binary, and I've now figured out that I'm gender fluid. And obviously that's been a pretty huge journey for me. I've had so much other stuff going on. I died. A lot happened. And I'm sorry, I normally write scripts for these videos, but this has all happened so quickly. I found something. Okay, so as you know, I have a lot of health conditions, and included in them is a heart condition, which means that very suddenly one of the valves in my heart can just give up every now and then. It hurts like a bitch and is a lot of work to deal with. But it also means, on a more perhaps relatable queer moment, means I can't bind safely. So even on days when all I want is to just be read as a man and to present to other people as a man, no one will ever see me that way because I have these ridiculous F-cut bull on my chest. And I hate that because, like, while I actually have worked really hard to like my body, it's difficult because of these sacks of fat on my chest, people won't take my identity and my pronouns seriously sometimes. And this has been a running problem for me. And funnily enough, on the night that all of this happened, I was playing Jackbox with some friends and I made this shirt which won quite a few rounds in t-shirt KO. And it just got me thinking about an email that a friend of mine who lives in the US had sent me about a binder that was, well, a couple of binders that were maybe safe for me to use because they were sports friendly, and not that I do sport, but they weren't as compressive, they wouldn't put as much weight and pressure that is like more than is already on my stupid chest. And I looked at them and they were all only available in the US, of course, because trans Australians don't exist. But then I thought to look on this website, which is also where I got my fantastic pronoun pin. If you haven't seen it, it's one of the best things I own. And I thought I'd look on their site because they resell a lot of US stock and they're based in Sydney like me, in fact very close. And so at 11 PM last night, I put an order in at Sockjaw Heroes for a sports binder light TM. I put in an order at 11 PM last night at Sockjaw Heroes, and then they delivered it to me in person today because it was faster than express post. So here's the parcel. I'm not showing you my address, I'm not that stupid. And I'm gonna open it today and I'm gonna open my binder. Oh my god. I cried so much last night, how am I still crying? I get some scissors. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. Welcome to my unboxing video. That's what this channel is now, I guess. They written me a little note. I love you, Sockjaw Heroes. They wrapped it up for me like a little present. I've spent so much time telling myself that it's fine that I can't bind, I don't need it. And obviously if you are also a non-binary person or a person who's like wants to bind but can't, it doesn't make you less of a person, but I just really needed this validation today. And so now I'm gonna cry for it, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna open it calmly. And okay, wrapped it up so nicely. what this is officially called on the Underworks website is Extreme Magi Cotton Sports and Binding Bra. And I got it in a size larger than I would normally buy because I've seen what happens when you wear binders that are too small for you, and I'm not doing that. So, okay, breathing, not crying, breathing. Breathing and not crying. And I'm crying. Oh my god. Okay. And here it is. The binder. Shop for somebody like me binder. Is this a pocket in the back? What? That's gotta be the back, 'cause that's where the tag is, but it is. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay. I'm clearly not in an emotional state to try this on today, but tomorrow I will dress up and I'll do some comparisons, which will be 1 second for you, but it's tomorrow for me because I have to go call all of my friends and cry now. Wow, standing up. I never do this in videos. Okay, so this is more skin than I've shown on camera in a very long time, and hopefully ever again. In fact, it might be the most skin I've ever shown on camera. I don't remember Puberty 101 as well as I pretend I can. So remember how I said I was gonna wait until tomorrow? I lied, I'm too excited. So this is what I look like with my only bra that fits me on. And I'm wearing, like, honestly, I wear this top dress thing as a girdle or a slip under my clothes normally, so I feel very exposed right now. But this is what my boobs look like normally. And now, these things are hard to put on. Okay, so this is what I look like with a binder on. As you can see, it's not, you know what, that's actually much better than it looks from this perspective. I think looking down, I've got a bit of a distorted view, but in the camera, it looks pretty flat. Should probably stop smacking my boobs, but okay, wow. Oh my god, that's a really huge difference. This is really weird, actually. I don't really know how to describe it, because today I don't really care about my gender, whereas yesterday night I was like, I want to be a boy. And so now I'm just like, wow, this is an experience. Okay, let's see what happens if I put it on with a business shirt. I could just be a really buff dude. No, that's wishful thinking, but you know, it does make a pretty big difference. And obviously someone who does a lot of like historical dress, something I come across a lot is how important like the right foundations are, and this shirt is actually from the men's section, and by that I mean I stole it from my brother's closet, and it fits a lot better now, obviously. Wow, this is a lot. Oh my gosh. And obviously I'm still quite out of breath because putting that thing on was really difficult. Like, I know I've helped my friends put binders on for the first time, but in my head I was like, oh, it'll be super fine when I try to do it. Ding dong, I was wrong. Gonna have to work on how I do that. But, oh my god. Like, I just want to stand side on to people for hours and be like, hi, notice anything different about me? Okay, this is pretty wild. I guess we now return to your regularly scheduled YouTube stuff. Thank you so much, Sock Drawer Heroes. This is honestly a really, like, big moment for me. And I'm experiencing a lot of emotions. Thank you. Jambi out.